Hello folks, my name is Amora and welcome to my new podcast about reviewing animated shows and movies so you don't have to. Today we are talking about Wizards, Tales of Arcadia, but warning that this has mild spoilers mentioned in it, but I hope you can still sit back and enjoy the video. It is a fantasy, action, and adventure genre show, and it follows a young wizard named Duxie from the 12th century medieval city of Camelot. He trains under an older, wiser, and well-known wizard named Merlin. We see him get to the present time in the other two shows of the series, Three Below and Troll Hunters, centuries later, as he is still under training after all this time. We see how Duxie helps the main characters from both shows and gains allies in them. We also see how the wizard Merlin, who made the amulet for the Troll Hunter, affect all of Trollkind's history. My thoughts on the show is that I like how Duxie has all this knowledge about the Troll Hunter and how to unlock his full potential, since he himself was there to help create the amulet. The storytelling is very nice and tells the history of why the Troll Hunter even exists in the first place. I like how Duxie becomes a very important ally for Jim and helps him get stronger, and how he has his own thing of trying to practice his magic, turn a magical staff of his own from Merlin to gain his own strength. Now, I really think that it would have been nice to see more of Duxie and Merlin's life in the 12th century, outside of the important battles that they were involved in. I want to see more of how their daily life went during this time and how Duxie evolved and grew as the centuries passed, which is different social norms. Now, I really like the way that the events loop back to the present and explain why things happen to Jim. It helps us, as the viewer, see the creation and beginning of the Troll Hunter and everything that has happened. My favorite character is Archie. He is the familiar to Duxie in the form of a cat, dragon mix. I really like how he actually does help in the story by keeping Duxie in line and providing info to both Duxie himself and to the heroes. Now, I would really recommend this if you like the first Troll Hunter show, as it explains more of the characters and how they react to being a different time and place. We also get to see more of the technology and magic within this universe. So if you enjoyed that part of the Troll Hunters, then you'll enjoy this. My least favorite part was that it seems to be packed with all of this buildup of Morgana and King Arthur's fight, not allowing for the other villains, the Arcane Order, and the story of the Green Knight, to really be able to expand. It's packed tightly because they tried to tell this whole story in 10 short episodes, which might have not been enough. But my favorite part was I really liked when Claire gets Jim to turn back into a human after he transformed into a full troll by the villain Green Knight's magic corrupting his body. It really did fit my expectations and answer the questions I had about the first series, and it definitely continued the story from where I left off. It definitely stayed in line and didn't go too haywire with any random plots, and it was really nice. It still has the motif of heroism being the action of being brave even when you're afraid, and I really like that. I find that this motif is really the best thing to continue. Now the show doesn't have a better ending than Troll Hunters, as it still is seen as incomplete due to the fact that there is another movie after this. But I feel like it's still a pretty decent ending. Alright folks, today we talked about the Netflix series Wizards, Tales of Arcadia. This show continues the ending of Troll Hunters, Tales of Arcadia, and tells the history of this set title. I can't wait to see you the next episode. Keep listening, and I hope to see you soon, my little listeners.